Hi guys, welcome to my channel and I hope you're all having an amazing day. So this video is about how I became the best version of myself. Now, being the best version of myself, I mean that I am literally the happiest version of myself. I've never been this happy in my life. I've never been this motivated. So I just wanted to make this video to let you know what are all the tips and that I followed that helped me come here, and how you can also do that. So my tip number one is to plan the night before. I feel it is so important that you wake up and you start your day with a goal in your head. You wake up and you see and you have a list of all the things that you want to get accomplished on that particular day. It just puts you right in the mood, right in that zone of deep focus work, and you just feel so productive like instantly. So I highly recommend you to keep around 30 minutes, at least 30 minutes every night in your night routine, so that you can firstly go through your to-do list that you made for that day, how you performed, and then make a to-do list for the next day as well. Tip number two is to take care of your body. If you are a teenager or in your 20s or even in your early 30s and you have a very unhealthy lifestyle, you eat out almost every single day, you party a lot, drink a lot, or smoke a lot, you will most probably not see the harmful effects that they will have on your body right now. But when you get a bit older, you will start seeing the changes in your body, the bad changes in your body. Those habits will eventually catch up on you. So you don't want that. So you should start slowly and build a lifestyle, balanced lifestyle. I'm not telling you to completely cut out sugar. No, don't do that. I also like myself a good cheesecake or chocolate cake. It's natural. Everyone does that. But what happens is that don't reach for those things every single day. Make a plan that I will eat every week or whatever works for you. So that way you can easily have a balanced lifestyle. Then my second tip in this is to move your body. So do whatever works for you. Earlier I used to do cardio, but I hated that. It didn't work for me. So I switched, started experimenting that I don't like cardio. Okay, then I switched to Zumba. I didn't like that either. It's quite similar, I feel. So then I turned to weight training, and I really loved weight training. So that's what I do now. Do whatever you want. If you want, you do yoga, walking. If you like walking, do walks, run. Or if you want, you can if you want, you can go and start weight training, or just literally whatever works for you. Do that, but just move your body. Keep active, stay active. It is also very important to get proper sleep. Make sure that you're getting around 7 to 8 hours of sleep every single day, and have a fixed sleeping schedule. It shouldn't be like one day you're sleeping at 2 a.m. and the next day you're sleeping at 11 p.m. and so on. So try that you sleep at the same time every single day. There will be days when you won't be able to, of course, when you're out partying or whatever, but try to make it a habit that you are sleeping on time, that you're sleeping at the same time and getting enough sleep. And of course, stay hydrated, very important. Have 2 to 3 liters of water every single day. Tip number 3 is to stop caring about other people's opinions. Your life is too precious to give a single crap about what other people think of you. So if you're not hurting anyone else or yourself, just keep doing what is working for you. Don't care about what other people are going to think of you. For example, if you want to wear a particular outfit and it is appropriate for that particular location or that occasion, and if you love it, then go wear it. So don't care what other people are going to say that you're looking like. Just if you love it, you think you look good, then you look great. Just do you. Okay, so there's this book I'm reading which is called You Are a Badass by Jen Sincero. I hope I'm pronouncing that right. So in there are some lines that I really love. I'll just read them out to you. There's nothing wrong with blushingly accepting a compliment, but if you find yourself always seeking outside approval that you're good enough or cool enough or talented enough or worthy enough, you're screwed. Because if you base your self-worth on what everyone else thinks of you, you hand all your power over to other people and become dependent on a source outside of yourself for validation. I love these lines so much. So please just stop thinking what other people are going to think of you. Stop seeking outside validation. All that matters is that you are happy and you love what you're doing. Fourth is to work on your career goals. It is time that you get serious about what you want to do in your life and you start getting off your ass and working for it. So because you just don't think about the life you want, you actually have to work for the life you want. So work on some skills, develop some skills, and then think how you can monetize those skills, and maybe if it is something that you love to do, maybe even make a living out of it. My next step, which is step number 5, is to believe in yourself. It all starts with a mindset. You need to have a proper mindset and always believe in yourself that you are going to kick some ass. So the people who kick some ass are the people who actually believe that they are kicking ass. So believe in yourself. There is nothing in this world that you can't achieve. I'm not giving you a TED talk. I'm just stating facts that you can achieve whatever you want to do. You can do whatever you want. You can achieve whatever you want. So just keep believing in yourself. Even if someone else is not believing in you, prove them wrong. Do whatever makes you happy and work hard for what you want to achieve in your life. Tip number 6 is to stop crying over failures. So we all are humans, we all make mistakes. It is very, very common, very, very natural. But it is important that you learn from them and you move on. Your time is very precious, and you should not be wasting that time caring about things that you literally have no control over. If there is something that you can change, then work on it. And if it's something that you can't change, you have no power over that, stop crying over it. My next tip is to stop comparing. It is very, very natural to love what other people are doing, love their bodies, their lifestyle, the amount of money they're making, the partners, the kind of partners they are with. Very, very, very easy to do that. But instead of getting jealous of other people, take in some inspiration from them. If you're seeing a person who has the kind of lifestyle you want to the kind of lifestyle you want to have, then see what was the journey of that person. What did he or she do to achieve this kind of lifestyle? So learn from them and see what are the habits that you can adopt so that you can reach on that level. So don't get jealous of other people's successes. They have worked very hard for where they are right now, and instead of you wasting your time and your energy on comparing and getting jealous and sad and complaining, cribbing about your life, just see what are the things that you can do to make the best out of your situation, and what are the things that can help you reach that kind of life that you want. Tip number 8, I think it's 8, is to start a side hustle. So especially if you are a college student, you have some time in your hands. So use that time wisely. Use that time to experiment. Use that time to learn some skills. Then think about how you can monetize those skills. How you can start a side hustle out of that. So start a YouTube channel, start an Instagram, whatever works for you. Don't think about other people. I'm actually thinking of making a separate video on the side hustles that you can do, especially as a student. So if you want to watch that video, you can let me know in the comments down below and I'll make one. The next step is to surround yourself with hardworking people. The people that you are hanging out with, that plays a huge impact on your mindset, plays a huge impact on your activities and your way of thinking and your way of approaching your goals. So if you're hanging out with a group of people who have fun all the time, parties a lot, and not serious about their career goals, so you'll also think that, okay, I have a lot of time in my hands, so I should probably have fun too, and think about my career goals sometime later. And then life will pass. It passes so quickly. Then you're going to realize that you have wasted all that precious time and there's nothing you can do. So always make sure that you're hanging out with the right kind of people. Choose your friends wisely. Always make sure that they are hardworking, they are motivated, they are ambitious, and they are also working towards their goals. If you are in the same circle and someone is doing an internship or whatever good with their life, you can always take inspiration from them. You can ask them from where did they get this opportunity. And similarly you can also get some. Next tip is to use internet wisely. If you are privileged enough to have a nice internet connection, so instead of wasting majority of your time on watching shows and random YouTube videos that are not helping you, we all do that. I mean, we are humans, we need some entertainment in our lives, but that shouldn't be the only thing that you are doing. So you should use your internet wisely. Go and listen to some motivational podcasts, watch YouTube videos that will be helpful for you, and do some courses. Open Udemy, Coursera, develop on your skills. Do some courses. They're not very, very expensive, so you will be able to see what works for you, and maybe you'll develop skills that you will be able to monetize in the future, maybe even make a living out of. My next tip is about building habits. Whatever you change that you want to make in your life, that huge change, it starts with small habits. If you want to know more about building good habits and how you can do that, I highly recommend you to read Atomic Habits by James Clear. It is such a great book. So amazing book. Please go read it. I'll leave the link in the description for it if you want to go buy it. Love this book. So it talks about how, you know, important it is to build good habits and how you can build new habits. It will be a bit difficult for you when you're starting out, but eventually you will get the gist of it, you will get the hang of it, and it will become a part of your life. My last tip is reading. Reading has literally changed my life. Earlier, before going to sleep, I used to scroll through my social media for 30 to 40 minutes. But now I have switched that to reading, and it has benefited so much. Literally changed my life, not exaggerating on that part. So please, if you want, if you're starting out, try to read around 15-20 pages on a daily basis, and then increase it. And it's not just about reading non-fiction. I read both fiction and non-fiction. Both of them are important in their own ways. And if physical books don't work for you, go for Kindle, or if that doesn't work for you, go to audiobooks. If you're walking, listen to your audiobook. That also counts as reading. So just do whatever works for you, but try to incorporate some reading in your life. It will literally, again, change your life. So please let me know in the comments what are the things that help you to become the happiest version of yourself, so that we can educate each other and learn from each other. And yeah, I'll see you in my next video.